Hello, it's me again. I'm just bringing you a very quick update on two things that I want you guys to know about. First one, I'll just get the short one out of the way first off, is that Farthingwood Reviews Overview Part 2 is on its way, but it'll take a little bit longer because I've got a lot of stuff to get done, and I only just barely managed to get Part 1 finished for last week, so it'll take a little bit longer than a week to get that one done, but don't worry, it is on its way. I just have to focus on a few other things before I can get it done. Now you're probably thinking, well George, what are these things that you need to focus on? That's point number two. I'm sure many of you know by now that I'm a university student and I'm currently in my third year of doing media practice, and as my dissertation I have to make a 15-minute short film. So me and the group I'm working in are working on funding, and what's a better way to fund an independent film project than with Kickstarter? So yeah, we've started up a Kickstarter for our project, so I'm basically saying please support our Kickstarter. Basically what this film is that it's about a young girl who has her mother die before she could finish a book about space for children, and she'd become increasingly detached to people, particularly her dad, in an obsession to try and build herself a rocket to go to the stars, whereas her dad is just trying to, you know, connect with her and really wants to connect with her after the death of his wife. So it's a very kind of dramatic kind of thing, but it's got a lot of innocence and imagination in it as well. Now, so we got our Kickstarter up, but you're probably thinking, well, why should I support this? What's in it for me? Which is naturally what everybody thinks. Well, we've got various rewards on our Kickstarter, as you can imagine, but you can find out more about that on the Kickstarter itself. What I'm here to tell you about is what you, my loyal fans, will get. So, as prizes, the two biggest donators of this project will personally be able to request me to do any review they want them to. That's got your attention now, hasn't it? So yeah, basically if the person who donates the most amount of money to this project will be able to personally request any review for me to do, and that includes anything from movies, TV shows, video games, books, comic books, even porn if you want me to. Basically I'm saying that there's free range here. The only rule is that it has to only be one video, so I can't do an entire retrospective of a TV show like I do for Farthingwood. It only has to be one video, so if it is for a TV show it'll have to be a massive overview of the whole show, much like how I do with Farthingwood at the end, but it'll be a little bit more condensed and have a few more jokes in there. But yeah, so you can check out the Kickstarter by going here, or it's here, or there, or there, or there. Where is it now? Can you catch it? Can you catch it? No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, you can go there, or you can just click in the link down below, which would probably be a lot easier than the whole rigmarole I just had going on. But yeah, feel free to have a look, and like I said, there are more details on the actual Kickstarter page, and that even if you don't manage to win the opportunity to request a review from me, we do have various other prizes, including an autograph card from the entire cast and crew, and yes, that does include me, a poster, a free copy of the DVD, and our top prize is a actual prop that we'll be using, that being the space helmet, but there are only 3 of those, so if you want those you'll have to act fast. So yeah, I'm basically just saying that thank you so much for helping support me, and even though obviously I've done a whole lot for you and you've done a whole lot for me, it would be fantastic if I can get a lot more support from you, and I'll also show my appreciation in return as well. So yeah. So besides that, I'll just say thank you very much to everybody who has helped me out and shown their support throughout the various years I've been doing my shows, particularly this year. This year has been a fantastic year, and while it's not quite over yet and I've got a few more things to come before the year ends, I just want to say a big thanks to everybody, but not just people who have directly helped me out, but just anybody who's watched my videos and helped support me in basically trying to achieve my dream of being an actual filmmaker who makes money out of his videos. That's the dream, alright. At least they say it is, and then you start regret it afterwards, but if that is the case, at least I made an attempt. So yeah, thank you very much for listening. Please support our Kickstarter, and I'll see you guys soon.